Good evening. Welcome to the 2022 Senior Scholarship Night at Connersville High School. My name is Randy Judd, and I am the very proud principal of Connersville High School. I want to thank all of the scholarship sponsors and donors who are with us tonight. Your generosity is an investment for the future. Special thanks goes to the CHS Guidance Department, Jamie Becker, Crystal Frank, Julie Bell, and Secretary Jane Townsend, who organized this very nice event. I thank all of you for being here tonight with us to celebrate all the friends and family that are here. As always, I challenge this group of young people behind me to pursue training and/or education that will allow them to return to Connersville someday with their talents and their drive and their skills that have allowed them to be honored tonight. For the young people behind me, please remember those who give so freely to you this evening. Understand the generosity and the sacrifice and caring nature of the donors. And don't forget to pay it forward in the future. Thank you. Let's get started with the first scholarship.
Good evening. I'm Cindy Perez. I'm president of the East Central Indiana Board of Realtors, and I'm here to give out 4 scholarships for them and then 1 other special scholarship. So, the best part of the night, we get to give out some money. Anybody here want some money? Yeah? All right. Yeah. So the 4 recipients of $250 scholarships from the East Central Board of Realtors, first is Caitlin Albright. Caitlin, are you here? Okay. We'll just set that there. Next one is Gage Brown. Next one is Emily Stevens. And the last one is Special Hayden Turney. Get to meet you in person. Then the last scholarship I have is for the Jan Dorrell Memorial. Jan was my mother. She was an entrepreneur here in town and was the founder of American Heritage Realty. And that $250 scholarship goes to Cheryl Garrison. Thank you very much.
Good evening. My name's Kevin Cassidy. I'm the post commander at Post 11 AMVETS. And further ado, we'd like to give away some money tonight. Lakaya Scott. And Dustin McCarroll.
I'm Tim Harris. I'm the commander of the Sons of AMVETS, and I'm giving the Earl Tippett Memorial Scholarship today. Lakaya Scott. Jeremy Jurgensen.
I'm Candace Flannery, and this is Sherry Worrell, and we're here on behalf of the Ladies Auxiliary. Our first one is to Tori Hansen. And our next one is Dustin McCarroll.
My name's David Fall. I'm financial officer for Sons of AMVETS and also a member of the Writers. And I have 2 scholarships from the Writers, Ellie Gill and Braden Jones.
I'm Jason Flannery. I'm here on behalf of Post 11, AMVETS, Sons of AMVETS. First scholarships, Braden Jones. Next one I have is Kelly Caldwell.
Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Judith Tetzano Medina, and I am part of the Fayette County Public Library Board of Trustees. And we are presenting the $2,000 scholarship this year to Madison Mullins. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Jane Tapman Walker, and I'm here to present the George S. and Cordelia Dowling, Connie and Sinks Tapman Scholarship in Communication. It is a scholarship we've started that my father died in 1990, and we are very happy that we could continue to present this award. It's in communications, and it goes to Nathan Shaw.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Loretta McDonald, and this is Connie Lane. We are from the Connor Quilters Group. I've been a member for the past 6 years, and Connie has been a member for about 30 years. So we raffle quilts every year for our scholarship that we have made. And this year, the group is happy to present Caitlin Albright with our scholarship. And we want to thank all of the applicants that submitted it. We would like to have helped all, but we could only offer one. So congratulations.
Hello, and good evening, everybody. My name is Eli Barger. I am the Vice President of the 4-H Club, the Jackson Hotshots. And tonight I am here to award the recipient of our club's scholarship. So, and that would be Morgan Kiefaber. Congratulations.
My name's Don Miller. I could honestly say that Senior Scholarship Night was my favorite activity when I was here at Connersville High School. It's my privilege to be a part of it tonight. I'm representing Fayette County Retired Teachers and Connersville Kiwanis Club. First, let me do the retired teachers. We're presenting 2 scholarships tonight. These scholarships tonight are in memory of Lizzie Mae Barrett. She taught in Fayette County school system for 21 years, 6 years, other places. After she retired, she spent some time at Orange School as a volunteer reading tutor. So these are presented tonight in her honor. Caitlin Stoner. Congratulations. And Emily Tuttle.
You've grown up.
And now, Devin Hornsby, former Connersville High School teacher, and now the president of the Connersville Kiwanis Club, will read the names of our 23 $500 scholarship recipients, and I'll have the privilege of shaking their hand and giving them their checks. I would like to remind you that if you don't have a ticket yet for the pancake breakfast this Monday or this Saturday, we'll be serving pancakes from 7:30 to 10:30 at Expo Hall. You are all welcome to come and enjoy.
Good evening. First recipient, Melissa Ackerman. Abigail Bedore. Ian Boggs. Kyle Burkhead. Kelly Caldwell. Lauren Carpenter. Molly Crank. Abby Daffler. Catherine Fisher. Tori Hansen. Braden Jones. Morgan Kiefaber. Kaylor McKinney. Bryson McNeely. Samuel Mills. Madison Mullins. Reagan Mullins. Orrin O'Brien. Logan Shipley. Caitlin Stoner. Brooke Sudoff. And Emily Tuttle. Oh, where are they?
Hello, my name is Wes Roberts. I am representing FCN Bank, and I'm here to present the Spartan Scholarship. Spartan Scholarship exemplifies what it means to serve the community and strive to make it a better place. This recipient has proven to be a well-rounded and active member in her community by participating in 4-H, church events, and various athletics, as well as being elected president of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Her plan to return to her hometown and continue to serve her community after obtaining her degree makes her a standout candidate for this award. It is my honor to present the Spartan Scholarship to Morgan Kiefaber.
Good evening. My name is Cindy Young, and I'm representing Kappa Kappa Sigma Sorority. Our scholarship is in honor of Joe Glowacki. For the first three would be Brenna Ellis, the next one would be Reagan Mullins, and the last one would be for Lauren Carpenter. We also present one in the memorial for Deborah Hart, which was supportive of the band program, and that scholarship goes to Evan Osborne.
First, I'd like to congratulate the graduating class. I'll be presenting 2 scholarships tonight. The first one is the Alden and Carolyn Rose Scholarship. It was established by their children to honor their parents. Alden and Carolyn lived in this county for 100 years each, saw amazing changes during that time. But one thing that never changed was their belief in the importance of family, education, and hard work. This scholarship is to support education and the hard work that goes with it. The recipient of this year is Riley Austin. And the second scholarship is the Lucille McIntyre Nursing Scholarship. It was established to honor my mother, who never lived in Fayette County. But I have to thank my brothers and sister for allowing the scholarship to be set up in this county. She had a career as a registered nurse and always said it was the most challenging and rewarding career a person could have. It takes a very dedicated individual to follow through with this career. The recipient this year is Kelly Caldwell.
Hi, my name's Ralph Tilking, and my brother Andy Tilking graduated in the class of 1985. He really enjoyed his time in Connorsville and was a captain of the swim team and a member of the golf team during high school. After he graduated from Connorsville, he went on to Wabash to earn his bachelor's degree and then went to Purdue to earn his master's of science in business. Among his achievements after graduating, he helped start a company that employs over 800 people up in Huntington, Indiana to this day. Andy unexpectedly died in 2002. He left behind a wife, 3 kids, 2 brothers and sisters, 7 nieces, and a bunch of friends. A group of Andy's friends from the class of '85 organized some golf tournaments to endow scholarships here. We'd like to thank a lot of people that helped or participated in the golf tournaments over the years and set them up. We'd also like to thank the foundation for administrating this for almost 20 years. It is my pleasure to give out the Andy Tilking Memorial Swimming Scholarship to Abigail Bador. And the Andy Tilking Memorial Golf Scholarship is going to go to Olivia Lynn. Thank you.
Well, I've lost my daughter, but my name is Lisa Copeland. I am the past president of Eta Pi Kappa Sorority. As we know, there have been lots of changes in the world in the last few years. And one of those, unfortunately, is a bad thing. Eta Pi Kappa has chose to no longer be a scholarship or sorority in Connorsville. You know, growing membership has declined and lots of things, but the best thing that we could do was give 4 scholarships to make the lives of 4 seniors a little easier their first year of college. So we decided we divvied up our money, and we're happy to say tonight we're giving away 4 $1,000 scholarships to people who have met the requirements of our past scholarships, but also happen to be related to somebody in our club. So the first scholarship tonight is for Kayla McKinney, a niece of Sherry McKinney. Reagan Mullins, who's the niece of our member Tammy Tressler. Brittany Bottomley, who is the great niece of our member Judy Getz. And last but not least, who happens to be the nephew of myself. You gonna tell him who it is? Wyatt? Wyatt Gettinger. Gotta come back. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Teresa Fall, and I'm here representing the Daughters of Isabella. We have a $500 scholarship that we would like to present to Kelly Caldwell.
Good evening. My name is Dan Parker, and I have the privilege of bestowing a couple of scholarships tonight. The first one is from the Urban Enterprise Association, and that is to Jameson Dykes. And the second scholarship is from the Connersville Rotary organization, and that is to Olivia Lynn.
Good evening. My name is Valerie Higbee, and I'm given the award for the Andrew Coburn Memorial Scholarship. My son Andrew graduated here just 11 years ago. His dream was to be a chef in some fancy restaurant, and he got that dream by going to the Career Center here. And Andrew had a giving heart and a loving heart, and I miss him dearly. So in his memory, I'm given a scholarship to kind of help with supplies for school to Brenna Ellis.
Good evening. My name is Amber Burgess, and I am a teacher at Frazee Elementary. And I am so honored to be here representing Frazee Elementary this evening. This year was a tough one, and we had many worthy candidates. We are so proud of each one and wish them all well in their future endeavors. This year, Frazee is pleased to award 2 scholarships. One will be going to Nick Schwartz. And our second one will be going to Emily Tuttle. Congratulations to both. Thank you.
Hello,
I'm Kathy Harvey, and I am presenting the Fayette County Republican Women's Club Scholarship tonight to 4 recipients. They are Hope Kelly, Evan Osborne, Austin Winter, and McKenna Wolf. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Sam Harvey. I'm president of Historic Connersville Incorporated. Each year we give out a scholarship for the Paulette Hayes Memorial Scholarship. And today's, it's always in memory of this CHS graduate who went on to be a librarian and county historian. This year's recipient is Samuel Mills.
Good evening. My name is Brayton Johns. I am a former Alquina Elementary student and 2015 graduate of CHS. Tonight, I am presenting the Alquina School PTO Scholarship, which was set up at the closing of Alquina Elementary School. It is currently administered through the Fayette Community Foundation. Right now, the requirement has gone down to having attended Alquina Elementary for at least 1 year. Those students are dwindling, so eventually this scholarship will move to being involved in the Alquina community. This year's scholarship goes to Samuel Mills.
Good evening. My name is Morgan Hamilton, and this is Alexandra Flug. We are representing the Fayette Community Foundation as the Director of Community Impact and the Executive Director. We would first like to congratulate the class of 2022 on your continued success and wish you good luck wherever life takes you. We are excited to see the amazing things you will do.
We at the Fayette Community Foundation are proud to be entrusted with over $3.2 million currently endowed in permanent scholarship funds that make it possible for us to be on the stage tonight honoring the class of 2022. These funds will continue long into the future, so we are able to support scholars for many years to come. Based on our spending policy, a portion of the growth of these funds is granted each year to support continued education. Tonight we are awarding 43 scholarships, we'll go fast, I promise you, to 31 students totaling $94,275.
Students, if you receive one of our scholarships, there are multiple things we need from you in order to process your payment. So please read everything in your packet carefully and let us know if you have any questions. Congratulations to the following CHS students.
Okay, the Orange Elementary School PTO Scholarship, Abigail Bador.
The Marion Hobbs Moore Education Scholarship goes to a student pursuing a degree in education and/or ministry. This year's recipient is Lauren Carpenter.
The Chuck Boulware Tennis Scholarship, which goes to, as you can imagine, a member of the CHS tennis team, it's Morgan Kiefaber.
The Robert L. Joy Scholarship recipient is Kaylor McKinney.
The Midge Metz Scholarship goes to Evan Osborne.
The Henry A. and Jean Zumkeller Positive Attitude Scholarship goes to a student attending a school in Indiana. This year's recipient is Abby Daffler.
The Harold and Shirley Ryman Engineering Scholarship, which again, as you can imagine, is for someone pursuing an engineering degree, goes to 2 students this year, Keaton Oakley and Oren O'Brien.
The Purdue Club Scholarship goes to a student who is attending a Purdue University. This year's recipient is Molly Crank.
Boiler up from a Purdue grad. The Fayette County Master Gardeners and Friends Scholarship goes to someone pursuing a degree in agriculture, and this year's recipient is Emily Stevens.
The Fayette County Free Fair 4-H Scholarship goes to a student who has been a 4-H member, who is a 4-H member with a preference to a 10-year member. This year's recipient is Olivia Lynn.
The Connersville High School Class of 1952 Scholarship goes to Claire Stinger. Yeah.
The Class of 1962 Scholarship goes to a student who is related to a member of the Class of 1962. This year's recipient is Emily Tuttle.
The Anna Thompson Memorial Scholarship this year will go to Brittany Bottomley.
The George and Ruth Kerrigan Memorial Scholarship goes to Molly Crank.
The Charles R. Lemming Scholarship goes to Tori Hansen.
The Fayette County Scholars to Mentor Scholarship goes to a student in the top 50% of the graduating class. This year's recipient is Braden Jones.
The Fayette County 4-H Scholarship, which goes to a 10-year 4-H member, goes to Wyatt Gettinger.
The James W. Robertson Scholarship goes to a student who is pursuing an art degree. This year's recipient is Emma Price.
We also have a Harold and Shirley Ryman Registered Nurse Scholarship that goes to 2 students this year, Cheryl Garrison and McKenna Wolf.
The James T. and Robert E. Price Scholarship goes to Samuel Mills.
The Chester C. O'Neill Memorial Scholarship goes to Brooke Sudoff.
The John and Harriet Darcy Scholarship goes to Kaylor McKinney.
The Nicole Riggs Simpson Scholarship is given to a student pursuing an education degree, and this year's recipient is Serena Dampier.
The William and Phyllis Moran Family Scholarship goes to a student who is in the top 10% of the graduating class. This year's recipient is Evan Osborne.
The Albert and Wilda M. Pearson Scholarship goes to a student pursuing a degree in the nursing field, and this year's recipient is Paige Dunaway.
The Jean and Jane Gutman Whitewater Career Center Scholarship goes to a student who has received a 2-year Whitewater Career Center program certificate. This year's recipient is Brenna Ellis.
The Winifred Risley Lambert Nursing Scholarship goes to a female student pursuing a nursing degree, and this year's recipient is Catherine Fisher.
The R.L. Doc Haley Memorial Scholarship goes to a student who is pursuing a degree in Christian ministry. This year's recipient is Lauren Carpenter.
The Helen Cooper Luckett Scholarship goes to a student attending Indiana University East, and this year's recipient is Morgan Faber.
The Fayette Community Foundation Scholarship goes to Abby Daffler.
Okay, we have two students who will receive the Walter L. Reed and Margaret I. Reed Scholarship, and those students are Reagan Mullins and Emily Tuttle.
The Rogers Family Scholarship goes to a student who is pursuing an engineering degree at an Indiana school. This year's recipient is Keaton Oakley.
This one's always exciting for us. This is the largest scholarship that we offer at the foundation right now, which is the Meeks Scholarship. And the student receiving this one this year is Jordan Pyle. Thank you all and congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Karen Bales, and I'm here tonight to present the Bob Bales Memorial Scholarship. Bob had such a kind and giving heart, and I want to continue his giving spirit by helping young adults with the pursuit of their education. This year, we are fortunate to be able to present 3 scholarships to the following: Paige Dunaway, Wyatt Genninger, and Brooke Sudoff. Congratulations to all 3, and best of luck in your future endeavors.
Good evening. My name is Philip Schall. I'm joining Karen, representing the Alquina Blue Arrows Park. The Alquina Blue Arrows Park Incorporated was established in 2016 when the land of the former Alquina School was given back to Jennings Township. It was decided that the land could best benefit the community as a public park where the community events could be held and people could come to relax, exercise, and enjoy one of the most beautiful views in all of Fayette County. A committee was put in place to oversee activities and upgrades to the park and make sure it would be a place that community could be proud of for many years to come. The committee decided it was important to give back to the community that helped it grow. And each year, a fall festival is held on the first Saturday of October to help raise funds for the park improvements and activities. One part of this fall festival is a free will donation pumpkin patch, and all donations to that pumpkin patch are put into a scholarship fund. We are extremely pleased that the donations from the 2021 Fall Festival Pumpkin Patch allow us to give 6 scholarships in the amount of $200 each. The recipients of the scholarship are to be a senior graduating from Connorsville High School. They have been involved in the Alquina community in some way, either by attending Alquina School, living in the Alquina community, having family that attended the school, or being involved in the park and park activities. This year's recipients of the Alquina Blue Arrows Park Scholarship are Melissa Ackerman, Abigail Evans, Wyatt Gettinger, Jeremy Jurgensen, Emily Stevens, and Brooke Sudoff. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Don Bales. I'm here representing the D.K. Bales Memorial Kroger Scholarship. Let me tell you a little bit about D.K., who was my cousin. He was born in 1967 in Virginia Beach, Virginia, came to Connorsville a number of years ago. He was employed at Kroger, where he was often known as the mayor of Kroger. D.K. was an exceptional family member who loved to dance, mow grass, fry chicken, and was an avid Washington Redskins fan. D.K. was available to others and often the first to initiate a needed action. D.K. passed away on Monday evening, September 3rd, 2018, at St. Vincent's Hospice in Indianapolis. He was 51 years old. To be a recipient of this award, the scholarship goes to someone who's a Kroger employee, obviously graduating, and going to college or trade school. This year's recipient is in high school theater, show choir, thespian program, the senior editor of the CHS yearbook, 4-H, American Legion Auxiliary, and National Honor Society. She has a 3.9 GPA and is ranked 11th in her class of 227. She is going to IU and plans on majoring in undecided. Yes. She's funny, smart, and a good dancer. She is the daughter of Jason Lynn and Kimberly Lovin's Olivia Lynn.
Good evening. My name is Stephanie Ruff, and I have the honor of presenting the scholarship for the National 4-H Foundation for Fayette County. We have one recipient this year, and that is Abby Daffler. Also, this evening, I am the president of the Fayette County Extension Homemakers. We raise money every year for 4-H scholarships by making quilts. This year and in years past, our ladies have put together a beautiful quilt that they sell tickets for at the Fayette County Free Fair. Our first recipient of that out of 3, Morgan Keyfaber. The second recipient is Abby Daffler. And our final recipient is Olivia Lynn. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Darrell Stevens, and I am here to present a scholarship in the memory of my parents, Wayne and Ada Stevens. And first of all, I'd like to thank you all for letting me be here to do this. I would like to congratulate all the seniors of 2022, and especially these seniors we have sitting behind us who are here to get a little help with their college education. My parents, at the end of their life, needed quite a bit of special medical attention. We always try to give this scholarship to someone who is entering the medical field in some capacity. And tonight, it is truly an honor for me to give this scholarship to a young lady who is going to be a first-generation college student for her family. And with that being said, I'd like to present $1,000 to Miss Carla Uria.
Good evening. My name is Randy Wolf, and I'm here presenting on behalf of the Seven Mountains Group. Seven Mountains Group is a newly formed community development group right here in Fayette County. Recently, we hosted our first annual Celebrate Women's event, honoring women of excellence from right here in Fayette County. As a result of this event, the Seven Mountains Group would like to present two $1,000 scholarships to both a young woman that has excelled in sports, as well as a young woman that has excelled academically while attending Connersville Senior High School. Winning the Scholarship of Excellence in Sports, Brooke Sudoff. Winning the Scholarship of Excellence for Academics, Reagan Mullins.
I'm Brian Jennings, principal of Everton Elementary School. On behalf of Everton Elementary School and Everton PTO, it is my honor to announce the recipients of the 2022 Everton Scholarships. There are two scholarships, each in the amount of $250. This year's recipients are Morgan Kiefaber and Evan Osborne.
Good evening, everyone. My name's Tim Bentley. I have Gary Ruff here with me. We're representing the Fayette County Democrat Party. We are giving two scholarships tonight. And I think it's important for any group to give back, to be involved, and to invest in our youth. I know as I look back, there was many that invested in me. And as the chairman, we want to do that and be able to give back and encourage some of these young people. So the first student that we picked, I think our entire group was pretty excited about both of them. But this young lady here, she is a first generation college grad. She just recently moved to Connersville, and she's had a few moves in her life. Just looking over her application here, you know, she said that change is a door for great opportunities. Her application started with, "We'll be moving to Connersville in a few months." Those were the words that my father said 3 weeks before I started my senior year. And this young lady is going to be going into school for nursing, and just phenomenal application as we read through it. And I'm hoping that I don't mess her last name up, but Kayla Urea? Okay, our second one that we're going to be giving, this young man is majoring in political science, and he says eventually he would like to plan to run for House of Representatives. He will be going to school, I believe, at IU East, studying political science. So this next young man is Jacob Scott. And Jacob, I want you to know we'll save a seat on our ticket for you as soon as you're ready. Congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Sharon Reese, and I'm honored this evening to be presenting the Merle Stute Memorial Wilma Stute Honorary Scholarship. This scholarship goes to a 4-H member who has excelled in community service. Both of my parents are 4-H leaders, my mom completing 50 years as a 4-H leader. They both believed that education and serving your community was very important, and they impacted many youth in their time as 4-H leaders. Tonight, we would like to present a scholarship to a 4-H member who also has, with her 4-H club, done a lot of things with community service. Tonight's recipient is Olivia Lynn.
Good evening, everyone. I'm John Holmes, and I'm representing the Connersville Lions Club. This year, we're giving 3 $500 scholarships. The first one we give in memory of Charles Heck, who was a longtime Lion, and he was also the athletic director and a teacher at Connersville High School. And this year, that scholarship goes to Nathan Shaw. And then we are also giving a scholarship for someone that excelled in academics and athletics, and that scholarship goes to Cheryl Garrison. And we also are giving a scholarship to Kara Schneider.
Good evening. I'm Mike Sparks, and I'm here this evening to present the Raymond J. Sparks Memorial Scholarship. Raymond Sparks was my dad. He taught high school math for many years, a long time back. Dad retired in 1974. Dad went to college during the Depression on the strength of a scholarship. Back then, it happened to be a 4-year full-ride scholarship that he got because of his grades in high school. Had it not been for that scholarship, Dad could never have been a teacher because he could not have afforded college otherwise, especially during the Depression. Because of his love for education, we think he would be particularly pleased this evening with this year's recipient, as this young lady has also chosen a path in education moving forward. So pleased at this time to announce this year's scholarship winner is Madison Mullins.
Good evening. My name's Trish Rybolt Hapa, and I am a CHS alumni. I won't tell you how many years ago, but this is my first time in this building, so that gives you a hint. I'm here proudly representing the Fayette County ESO. We are a club that's part of the General Federation of Women's Clubs. It's an international organization, all United States and 20 foreign countries. And I am proud to present our scholarship to Samuel Mills.
Hello, my name is Brayton Tressler. I'm the president of our local Eagles, area number 1065. I'm pleased to announce our 2022 scholarship recipients. First up is Brittany Bottomley. Next is Jamison Dykes. Next is Olivia Lynn. Lakaya Scott. Claire Stinger. Hayden Turney. And finally, Gracelyn Usher. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Josh Marshallek. I'm presenting 2 scholarships tonight. I'm here on behalf of Dr. Laura Marshallek and Dr. John Christie, Tom Christie, to present the scholarship from Christie Family Dentistry to an applicant that is going to pursue a career in dentistry. So that recipient is Abigail Bador. I'm also the president of the local swim club, the community area swim team. We put, this year we're giving out 2 $500 scholarships to graduating seniors with a GPA over 3.0 and have been in cast for 4 seasons. They also had to write an essay explaining how swimming and the values that we teach in the club have affected their life and affected their plans for the future. So we have 2 seniors this year, Nathan Shaw and Morgan Kiefaber. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Tracy Caldwell, and I'm representing Fayette Central Elementary School and PTO. It's my honor to give our scholarship to Abigail Bador. Hello, many of you probably know and remember my daughter, and Brenda's granddaughter, Caitlin Logan. Caitlin was a 2017 graduate of CHS. She was a dedicated Spartan, and despite the burden of numerous health issues, she lived an active, successful life until her untimely passing on March 16th of 2020 due to complications of type 1 diabetes. Caitlin danced for 16 of her 21 years at Sandy's Dance Explosion. She was a 4-year Spartanette. She participated in golf, traditional CHS activities, and achieved academic success. She was excited to experience college life and chose to attend Indiana University in Bloomington, where she ultimately chose to major in nursing. As a student in the School of Nursing, Caitlin was in the top 10% of her class. Her class actually graduates this Saturday, and they are presenting us with her nursing pin. We want to keep Caitlin's memory alive and her legacy going by providing graduating seniors with a scholarship. Her fundraiser was a huge success thanks to our family, friends, our community. So when we were going through the scholarships, we decided that we couldn't just pick 1 or 2 or 3. So everybody that applied is getting a scholarship tonight. Kara Schneider. Brittany Bottomley. Hayden Turney. Regan Mullins. Nathan Shaw. Wyatt Gettinger. Claire Stinger. Ajaya Lone. Catherine Fisher. Brooke Sudoff. Caitlin Stomer. Kaylor McKinney. Jacob Scott. Jensen Young. Nicholas Schwartz. Emily Stevens. Jeremy Jurgensen. Hope Kelly. Keaton Oakley. Abby Daffler. Toby Billups. Brenna Ellis. Oren O'Brien. Kelly Caldwell. Star Owens. Melissa Ackerman. Abigail Bador. Olivia Lynn. Brianna Johnson. Cheryl Garrison. Tori Hansen. McKenna Wolf. Carla Urea. Jordan Pyle. Caitlin Albright. Evan Osborne. Molly Crank. Samuel Mills. Lakaya Scott. Riley Austin. Emily Tuttle. Dustin McCarroll. Lauren Carpenter. Madison Mullins. Braden Jones. Paige Dunaway. And Abigail Evans.
Hi, my name is Carrie Pfeiffer, and on behalf of the Connersville Business and Professional Women, I'm here tonight to present a scholarship to a woman who exudes faith and business principles and just a wonderful personality, and tonight's recipient is Molly Crank.
right, so I have a good, can y'all hear me out there? Are we pretty good? Yeah, okay. So you have a pretty good amount of scholarships to give out tonight, and I'm a one-man band, so please bear with me. So good evening. My name is Deshar Thomas, and I'm an admission counselor for the Office of Admissions at Indiana University East. At IU East, we pride ourselves on being and growing a dynamic campus, and our graduates earn a Big Ten degree that carries international recognition and prestige of Indiana University. Our IU East Academic Excellence Scholarship and IU East Success Scholarship are based on academic performance in the classroom. I'm honored to award the Academic Excellence Scholarship worth $6,000 over 4 years to the following students: Emma Russell, Jeremy Jorgensen, and Brenna Ellis. I would now like to present the IU East Success Scholarship worth $4,000 over 4 years to Emma Price, McKenna Wolf, and Emma Pruitt. The next awards being presented require a nomination from the high school guidance counselor as well as academic achievement in the classroom. The high school counselor select scholarship is worth $7,000 over 4 years and is being presented to the following students: Wyatt Gettinger, Olivia Lynn, Reagan Mullins, Claire Stinger, Brooke Sudoff, and Addison Tuttle. The next recipients I would like to recognize this evening were invited to and attended Scholarship Day. During our Scholarship Day event, students had the opportunity to interview with a faculty member for the chance to increase their academic scholarship. I am pleased to award the High School Counselor Select Scholarship and Red Wolf Scholarship to the following students: Paige Dunaway, Catherine Fisher, I had 2 scholarships. I gave out 1. My bad. And Morgan Kiefaber. Next, I would like to award an IU East Academic Excellence Scholarship and a Red Wolf Scholarship to Toby Billups, and Madison Mullins. And then finally, it is my honor to present one of the most prestigious scholarships for IU students. The Herbert Presidential Scholarship is awarded to a top achieving high school graduate who demonstrates excellence in the classroom, excellent test scores, and extracurricular involvement. This scholarship is valued at $36,000 over 4 years, and I would love to give this award to Rudy Brandstetter. To the class of 2022, congrats, and we wish you all the best with your future plans. Thank you.
I'm Becky Turney, representing the Connorsville Quarterback Club. The recipient of this year's scholarship was born here in Connorsville but moved to Greenfield when he was 4. He, along with his mom and sister, returned home 10 years later. He was a new freshman and decided to take a chance by walking onto the football field as a stranger who hadn't played the game since 3rd grade flag. I watched him doubt himself on that field, and I watched him prove himself on that field. He found friendships and lessons learned there that will last a lifetime, and this year came away with the peer-voted Best Mental Attitude Award. He's headed to UND this fall to study exercise science in preparation for his doctorate in pediatric physical therapy. He's a good student, friend, brother, cousin, and I'm proud to call him my son, Hayden Turney.
Wow. Don't they get more inspiring every year? Or at least I get older. I don't know what. They look younger and younger. Anyway, good evening. Yeah, you can just set them right there now. Just do one at a time. Finally seen her do some work, didn't you? Thanks, Jamie. She is very special. If you haven't been able to meet her as a counselor, I met her as a student and as a volleyball player. And she's the reason I own the only undefeated season as a middle school volleyball coach. Yay! I have to tell that story now because it excites me every time I think of it. Newcastle. Newcastle is like the home of volleyball for middle school and high school in the United States. They win. They win everything. You have no chance. Until that young lady stood up, was my first server, served 15 serves in a row. You don't see that in 7th grade. Nor do you see the other side crying. They kept looking at their coach, they kept looking at me, they kept looking at Jamie, and she kept looking at me, and I just said, keep doing what you're doing. And so she did. And so that's my big Hall of Fame speech. Not many people know that. Although I do have a t-shirt that says it. It says, CMS, way to go. I don't know, I had 12, 13, and 0. Anyway, thanks, Jamie. Give her a round of applause. She does a lot of work tonight, too. Okay. By the way, I'm Coach Sturgeon, or Kathy Sturgeon, to lay people. But I'm here tonight to represent a few people. First of all, I'm here for ADOU. ADOU is a literary group. It's called A Dozen of Us. And it was started over 100 years ago, and I hope you can hear me. I'm a little hoarse, but not a pony, but a little horse. But sorry, I've been working on homonyms today. I want you to know that this is one of my favorite times of the year, is to come here and present money to people who deserve it. And they all do. They work hard. Their parents work hard, their teachers, their administrators, everybody in the county is pushing to help these young people have a better life. Okay, ADOU is an organization that we give out a scholarship every year to a young lady that is going to pursue something in education or in creative writing. And this year, our recipient, I really read, because I'm a reading specialist, I really read these, and I read between the lines about what this person thinks about life and what's going to happen. And when she says, the biggest goal I have for myself is a simple cliche, I aspire to make a difference. My most prominent goal is to become an elementary teacher. As a future educator, I plan to impact generations to come via my instruction, my attendance at their youth events, encouragement during their hardships, and by having a listening ear, being a voice of direction, and by showing the tough love of a mother. By choosing a career in education, I remember the way I perceived my teacher as a young girl, and I am filled with gratitude for the opportunity to step into this leadership role. As I have grown, I have gained insight into how attitude and atmosphere can impact the outcome of any situation. This is why I choose to lead by example through exhibiting a positive attitude. I plan to do so in my future classroom. A leader's countenance can greatly influence the environment, and I am ready to step up to this task. Teaching may simply be a job from some people's perspectives, but to me, she says teaching is a career that provides countless opportunities to strengthen my community and to apply all of my passion to make a difference. So the ADOU scholarship goes to the young lady who wrote that, Madison Mullins. And you got your first teacher back. It's seen many years. Thank you. Thank you for being such an inspiration. The next organization that I am representing is a scholarship I set up in my parents' name for the 4-H Buckaroo Group. My parents and my sisters and my daughters have all been involved in the Buckaroos. If you don't know what that is, it's a 4-H group that takes care of that horse I talked about earlier. Now, what Abby had to say, and I do believe that two of her sisters also got this award from the 4-H group because they are part of a family that to me will always be synonymous with 4-H in Fayette County, the Flum family. And now we're down into the third generation. What Abby wrote is, I have been involved in my community in several ways throughout my high school career, and before I have helped my 4-H club guard the projects at the expo hall during the fair for 3 years of mini and 9 years of traditional 4-H so far. I have also helped clean up the fairgrounds before and after the fair and put up and take down the cages in the poultry and rabbit barn. I have supported other 4-H members in both mini and traditional 4-H. I have completed over 135 projects in a variety of areas, including animal projects and building projects such as crafts and posters. I have received several Grand Champion Awards, Reserve Grand Champions, and 2 First Place Obedience Awards for Level 3B in the dog show. In other words, she is a champion in everything she undertakes. And I've known her since before she was born. But she's part of a dynasty within 4-H and within CHS because this is a great role model family that if you know the Flums or the Dafflers, you know what I'm talking about. They were also favorites of my dad. My dad was the gatekeeper at 4-H every time they had a show. He was right there, and if you've been to the shows at the fair, his name, Alvin E. Doyle family, is right there on that gate because that's where he would be. Hearing that they are redoing that, so I have to go and see the 4-H group so I can give them my opinion on where that gate should go now. In a better place. So, Abby, are you here? Yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot to give you your award. Thank you so much. You're welcome. And also, I will be, I'll tell you later. Thank you. Okay. I just got back from Florida for a week, so I'm a little out of sorts. I'm usually cool, calm, and collected, but not tonight for some reason. But hopefully I'll give all the money away I'm supposed to. Okay, the next young lady, I call this my KDS Inspiration Award. And this young lady says, making a difference is important. She started out, people all around the world are struggling with depression, anxiety, PTSD, failed marriages, broken homes, multitudes of other issues, and mental disorders in their lives. Since I was in 8th grade, I have wanted to help those with such crippling mental illnesses find hope and rest through a theistic worldview centered around our Savior, Jesus Christ. As I attend Appalachian Bible College of Mount Hope, West Virginia in the fall of 2022, I plan to double major, earning my bachelor's degree in biblical theology along with youth and family Christian counseling. My goals include furthering my education in this field, surrendering my life to Christ's calling and helping the broken people of our world today, and providing hope through the gospel. It devastates me to see those who do not have access to sound biblical advice or a heart who truly cares and wants to listen. After graduating from Appalachian Bible College, I wish to be planted wherever God may have me. Ideally, I would love serving to fulfill a church's counseling needs to the best of my ability. She touched my heart in many ways when I read that, because I understand where she was coming from, because I had just had a letdown. Ever since the first bomb dropped in the Ukraine, I've been in and out of the hospital. They're trying to find, I just left Mayo Clinic last week, and I know much of it is a broken heart because of all the things going on in this world. And I don't want to stand up here and do what people might just say, preach, but I want to share that this young lady is a light to our future, many that we will need, because there is so much going on in the world that many of us need counseling. And I never thought I would admit that, but here I am before you, and I appreciate everything that everyone in that field does. She will be going to the Bible college when she comes after. She wants to reflect Christ and bring him glory. She and her soon or will be husband and want to do family counseling, and I wish them the best. And she says that she will appreciate any help we can give. So Lauren, I'm glad I can give you some help. Okay. Every year I get so inspired by these young students, people, human beings. And I love to read their stories. And I wish I had enough money to give it all, but my husband wouldn't like that very much. So I have another young lady that has inspired me, and I have an award I usually give away, and it's called the Renee Award. Renee was my mom. My mom grew up on a farm, which I did too, but she grew up on a farm in Oldenburg, Indiana, and she had 9 brothers and sisters. She was the first in her family to graduate 8th grade, and she was supposed to be the first to be able to graduate from from high school. But when she was just an 8th grader, her father passed away, and she had to quit school in order to be at the farm. It was also during World War II, and it was also during a time when she had to work and become one of those Rosie the Riveters for a while too. But she was bound and determined that she was going to make the most out of her life. And she did. She got married and had 7 kids of her own. But the main thing that she always wished she had had was that education. So the same year that her 3rd, 4th, 5th child graduated from high school, so did she. She went back to get her GED, and we all became teachers to help our mom get that that degree behind her. She was very, very strong in her passion for education and her passion for other people. This next young lady has that same passion, not just for herself, but to help others. She has not had an easy way to go about it, but she did not give up. What she decided to do is to join her family in another country. And she had to take so many classes and extra classes to help her with her English and to help her become the citizen she wants to be, and to eventually become a nurse, because she's seen how many nurses are needed, not only in America, but all over the world. And she reminds me of my mom, Renie's spirit. So the Renie Award this year goes to Kara. Yeah. You know who you are. Urea. I had to stop and think. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for giving me inspiration. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Part of, if you haven't noticed, part of my medical has been in the neurology field. So I'm doing pretty well. It's the first time I've driven in about 4 months. So there'll be people like her and like the other teachers and the other people that have been rewarded tonight that will take up the mantle and help everybody in the world to do what needs to be done to straighten this lovely world out. Thank you. Me, didn't you, Jamie? I'm just kidding. Now I have to do. Carla, come on down. No, bring the bag. People laugh at me in school too because I do things like that all the time. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. You don't want to sleep under something that has somebody else's name. Okay. Thank you, Carla. Okay, who do we have here? There was Lauren, Carla, Abby, Mom. There's 5. You needed to laugh, didn't you? Right. Okay. There's 5. No, that's the only one that doesn't have a paper. Of course not. Why would it do that? There's Madison. Abby got hers. Huh? I'll be back. It's just because of the classroom I used that. Jordan, are you out there, poor thing? And you know what's the scariest is when I'm reading all her stuff, she's the most that reminds me of me. Poor thing. You'll be all right. Okay. She loves writing. She loves creative writing. She loves education. And she's going to be great at whatever she decides to do. Well, you don't take after me when it comes to grades. You made much better grades than I did. But anyway, thank you for being patient. You didn't know it was coming, but it's here.
Good evening. Tonight, I am here to present the Jenny Simpkins Memorial Scholarship in honor of my Aunt Jenny, who passed away after her 5-year battle with cancer. Jenny was a member of the class of 1991, and throughout her battle, she still managed to maintain excellent grades and be actively involved in many extracurricular activities in 4-H. This scholarship is to honor and assist students who have worked hard to successfully overcome adverse circumstances in the same spirit as Jenny did. In spite of some of the most difficult circumstances, this year's recipient pushed through with a smile and never stopped working to be a better person, an exceptional student, and a dedicated athlete and team member. Her passion to help others who have suffered similar traumatic experiences will make her a successful psychologist. I am glad I have had the opportunity to call her a teammate this year. We can't wait to see what you do in the future. The 2022 Jenny Simpkins Memorial Scholarship goes to Tori Hansen.
Good evening. My name is Lisa Hogger, and I am here representing St. Gabriel School and the parents and teachers of St. Gabriel. Our school's mission emphasizes an education founded in faith while also meeting and exceeding Indiana academic standards. The students from St. Gabriel that are on this stage tonight exemplify all of those aspects of our school mission. This year, the PTSG was pleased to be able to award 2 scholarships. Congratulations to Ben Bischoff. And Molly Crank. Thank you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to present the American Legion Auxiliary 3 scholarships. The first one goes to Olivia Lynn. And the other one goes to Isaac Messer. And the other one goes to Abby Daftler. You're welcome. And that's it.
Good evening. I'm Jamie Becker, Counseling Coordinator here at Connersville High School, and I have just a few more scholarships to present with the help of my fellow counselors, Julie Bell and Crystal Frank. To honor his memory, each year the family of Lowell Luking presents a monetary award to the outstanding government student, as determined by the teachers of government. Mr. Luking served his country in World War II in the Pacific. Upon his return home, he was elected to Fayette County Council and then became Connersville's longest-serving postmaster with almost 25 years of service. It is the family's wish that recognizing a young student today with this award will encourage him or her to become actively involved in the future of governmental affairs. The Lowell Luking Government Award goes to Evan Osborne. Dr. Alan Fitzgerald was a teacher and principal in Fayette County for 20 years prior to his death in 1976. He was a 3-sport athlete while at CHS and went on to play baseball at Ball State University. His entire education was through Ball State, completing his doctorate degree in 1974. He was chosen in 1993 for the Fayette County Hall of Fame for Fayette County educators. Each year, his family honors his memory by awarding a scholarship to a senior who exemplifies the same integrity, qualities, and characters Dr. Fitzgerald demonstrated throughout his life. This year, we are honored to award the scholarship to Molly Crank. The Dr. Dana Ryman Scholarship goes to Austin Wenta. The Earl Chester and Muriel Spicely Scholarship goes to Caitlin Albright. The Eastview PTO Scholarship goes to Garrett Davidson and Ajaya Lone. The Edward and Carol Collier Scholarship Award goes to Abigail Bador. The Ella Marlett Miller Memorial Scholarship goes to Lakaya Scott. The Fayette County Diabetic Support Group Scholarship goes to Toby Billups. The Grandview Elementary School PTO Scholarship goes to Emily Stevens. The H. Wayne Huffmeyer Student Assistance Trust Scholarship goes to Jordan Pyle. The Brandstetter family would like to congratulate the winner of their I Wonder Scholarship, Keaton Oakley. He has worked hard throughout high school, demonstrating this both academically and through his extracurricular activities. His plan after graduation is to attend college. We know he'll carry his work ethic with him after he graduates, and we wish him all the best in his studies. Congratulations, Keaton Oakley. The Jack and Mary Raines Scholarship goes to, there's 4, Abby Daffler, Catherine Fisher, Dustin McCarroll, and Matthew Burrows. The J.F. Long Memorial Scholarship goes to Samuel Mills and Carla Urea. This past June, Connorsville's Alpha Xi chapter of the Kappa 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 sorority celebrated its 111th year anniversary. During these 111 years, many women in our community, including several of you sitting in our audience tonight, a friend or a relative, have donated their time and talents to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars to promote education, culture, and charity in the local community. These hardworking ladies have managed to juggle families, careers, and college work themselves to be able to provide academic scholarships like these offered tonight and support numerous local charities. These things could not be accomplished without your continued support, Connorsville. Thank you. Graduates, tonight you are on the receiving end of the gracious gifts of others. I hope you are inspired to be committed, to be leaders, to be good neighbors, and to always be willing and ready to give back to your community. We are counting on you. Make it your goal to be a blessing to others. It is my privilege to announce the 8 recipients of this year's Tri Kappa Scholarship Awards of $500 each. Braden Jones, Madison Mullins, Wyatt Gettinger, Isaac Messer, Catherine Fisher, Olivia Lynn, Molly Crank, and Brooke Sudoff. The Psi Iota Xi Art Award goes to Cassidy Sullivan. The Psi Iota Xi Luis Joyner Award goes to Jensen Young. The Psi Iota Xi Luking English Award goes to Emily Tuttle. The Spartan Scholarship goes to Brianna Johnson, Eleanora Jones-Wright, Bryson McNeely, Chelsea Melancon, and Dylan Saylor. The Darrell Moorhead Jr. Memorial Scholarship goes to Caitlin Albright, Brenna Ellis, and Emily Stevens. The United States Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award goes to Gage Brown, and Paige Dunaway. The United States Marine Corps Scholastic Excellent Award goes to Chelsea Melancon. The United States Marine Corps Semper Fi Award for Musical Excellence goes to Evan Osborne. The American Legion Auxiliary 10th District Scholarship goes to Lakaya Scott. The Knights of Columbus Scholarship goes to Benjamin Bischoff. On behalf of the graduating class of 2022, I'd like to thank the Connorsville community for your generosity and support. Special thanks to Sydney Job and TV3 for filming and televising this event. Thank you to Mr. Judd, Julie Bell, Crystal Frank, and Jane Townsend for everything they do to make this night a success. Thank you for your patience this evening. Good night.